I had an out-of-body experience today. I've never felt anything like that before. I was taking a shower and I slipped and I bumped my head, and the next thing I knew, I was looking down at myself from above, and I could see myself. I had some blood flowing in the tub, and I wasn't moving. It didn't look like I was breathing. And I remember recognizing that I was looking at myself and thinking, I'm dying. I'm watching myself die. And then suddenly everything went black, and I woke up and I was fine. I mean, I had a hell of a headache, but I was fine. And I feel like my spirit and my body are still trying to reconnect after separating. I know that sounds odd, maybe, but I feel like I was connected to my soul was connected to my body by this thin little strand. And now we're trying to reconnect, and I still feel a little out of it. A little slower than normal, really. And I looked at my hand a moment ago, and for a second, it didn't look like my hand. I thought, well, I think that's my hand. And I had to touch it with the other hand. And I thought, oh, yes, that is my hand. And I think, what if I never come back fully into my body? What if my soul is partially unconnected? What if it escapes? And I guess if it escapes, I die? I don't know. I'm not really one for the metaphysical. I mean, God seems very esoteric. There's some big bearded man watching over all of us, but we have free will, so he's not interfering too much. He's just watching. Seems like a bit pervy, don't you think? I mean, I think about that sometimes when I'm in the shower naked. I think, is God watching me right now? If there is such a thing, is he watching me? And why is God, if he exists, male? I don't know. I was raised Presbyterian, but all I really remember is going to Sunday school and reading Bible stories. And I just got to a point where I thought, what's the point? So I guess you could say I'm a non-believer. Atheist seems rather harsh. I don't like to refer to myself in that term. But today made me, I what happens when you die. I think I was dead maybe for all of a minute. Where do we go? And I mean, it seems a little extreme to say that if I don't believe in God, I go to hell. I mean, I don't even believe hell exists, so how could I end up there? It's all very heavy. My brain feels heavy. It feels heavy. I hope I don't feel like this forever. Oh. I think it's the lump. I had to be very careful. It's very tender. And I mean, I've heard theories, people speak of theories where they can just leave their bodies and travel around the world. But I wouldn't want to leave my body and travel around the world. I love my body. I do. I love it. I think it's fabulous. And, well, why would I want to leave it and go somewhere else with just my soul? And what if my soul got lost and I couldn't find my way back? It's terrifying. I just want to stay in my body and enjoy life. I'm not comfortable thinking about all the ramifications of, well, if there is a higher power, what does it look like? What is it? Oh, I've got such a headache. I think I better just go to bed.